New COVID-19 strain. The new coronavirus variant, also known as SARS-CoV-2, is said to be found in the UK and in Nigeria. Also, more than a dozen countries have reported the UK SARS-CoV-2 variant cases, with a few reporting their first cases similar but yet distinct South African. The UK government recently announced they have found a highly contagious new variant of the virus circulating in England. And citing the rapid spread in London and surrounding areas, Prime Minister Boris Johnson imposed the country's most stringent lockdown. It is said that coronaviruses generally don't mutate as quickly as viruses responsible for seasonal flu. Scientists have been tracking minor changes throughout the pandemic. According to the reports, the new variant of the SARS-CoV-2 could be up to 70% more transmissible than the old variant, says Dr. Rahul Pandit, Director Critical Care for this hospital's Mumbai. Scientists are racing to uncover what it means. There is, however, no evidence yet to suggest it is more lethal or causes more severe illness, or that vaccines will be less effective against the new variant. We don't want to overreact, the US government's top infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci told CNN. Now, this new variant from UK does indeed raise worries because samples collected from the patients showed that the new strain was fueling a disproportionate number of new infections. The experts tracking it said there was some early but yet unconfirmed evidence that it could transmit as readily among children as among adults, unlike previous dominant strains. Especially at this time where people started to feel a bit safe with the vaccine coming in, the pandemic situation may come to an end. This new strain is leaving countries puzzled and also caused panic once again. The discovery of the new strain just months before vaccines are expected to be widely available sought new panic in a pandemic that has killed about 1.7 million people around the world and more than 67,000 people in Britain. Places where cases of the new strain were reported. Cases of the new strain have also been detected in some other countries including Denmark, Italy and the Netherlands. Australia said 2 people who travelled from Britain to New South Wales state were carrying the mutated virus. Countries suspend flights to UK such as India, Pakistan, Poland, Spain, Switzerland, Sweden, Russia, Jordan and Hong Kong suspended travel for Britons. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait and Oman closed their borders completely. Several other nations blocked travel from Britain over the weekend, including France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Austria, Ireland, Belgium and Canada. France shut its border to arrivals of people and trucks from Britain, closing off one of the most important trade arteries with mainland Europe. Wondering whether it has arrived to India yet? Well, unfortunately, it has. The 20 cases of new COVID strain found in India as the UK returnees test positive. Samples from Delhi show the highest frequency with the 8 cases testing positive for the new strain in the national capital, followed by Nimans in Bangalore with 7 positive cases. Then comes CCMB Hyderabad Telangana with 2 cases, and later comes NIBG Kalyani West Bengal, NIV Pune Maharashtra and IGIB Delhi with 1 case each, which brings the total down to 20. Tracking down people returning to India from UK has reportedly been challenging for the authorities. Pune, for instance, has yet to trace 109 travellers, and Odisha has been given a list of 74 more people who could have been possible carriers. In Andhra Pradesh, the state's Health and Family Welfare Department has been able to trace 1,406 UK returnees out of 1,423 identified, according to Commission K. Bhaskar. What additional precautions to take? The best way to curb the infection is to stick to the rules, meaning wash your hands, wear a face mask, and maintain social distancing. The recommended control measures to limit the spread of the new variant continue to be tested, following the existing guideline of isolation and abiding by the restrictions, the doctor concludes. Here are a few common questions that's being searched. What does SARS-CoV-2 stand for? Answer: Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2. SARS-CoV-2 is the strain of coronavirus that causes coronavirus disease 2019 COVID-19, the respiratory illness responsible for the COVID-19 pandemic. Will vaccines work? Answer: Dr. Pandit says that vaccines target multiple parts of the protein itself. We don't need to be worried about them. Where has the new strain of the COVID been detected? Answer: Recent posts suggest new strains of coronavirus have been detected in other parts of the world, including Britain and South Africa. Does the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine work on the new strain? Answer: Ugur Sahin, chief executive of Germany's BioNTech, which partnered with American manufacturer Pfizer, said on Tuesday he expects its messenger RNA mRNA vaccine to still work well. How is this new strain of COVID different? Answer: The new variant has a series of mutations. The variant called B117 has a handful of mutations in its genetic code. Some of these mutations slightly alter the virus's so-called spike protein, which allows it to bind to infect cells. What is mutation? Answer: In simple words, mutation is change in genetic material. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for having us. Smash the like button, do subscribe for updates, and hit the bell icon for notifications.